Coming up on CHTV, our seniors say goodbye and we see where students are headed next year.
Darling, you send me, I know you.
Good morning, Greyhounds. I'm Ireland Jones.
And I'm David Lee.
And we are here with your final CHTV morning announcements for this year. I cannot believe I'm saying that. It has been quite the ride.
It really has. Before we begin our jam-packed show, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and stay standing for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
To start our show off, happy birthday to everyone listed on the bottom of the screen. For our daily announcements today, the Carmel football team is looking for managers to help the daily operations of the team. Student managers are eligible to earn a varsity letter and are a vital part of the football program. So contact Mr. Reed in the activities office with questions.
Juniors, if you would like to share a locker next year and guarantee a spot in the senior hallway, please scan the code outside the activities office. Also, extra copies of the Highlight Senior issue are still available. Stop by C147 to pick up your copy.
CHS Best Buddies will be having their end of the year banquet in the main cafeteria May 23rd from 6:30 to 7:30. Go to their Instagram page at Best Buddies CHS for more information.
Seniors, find your graduation ceremony seating assignment in the window of the activities office, and please take a picture of your seat number so you have it at graduation. Also, the food drive is still going on in the commons, or you can scan the QR code on the posters to donate.
Graduates should wear a t-shirt or sweatshirt showing their post-grad plans like college, trade school, the military, etc. on Wednesday, May 24th for their last day at CHS.
See the senior winners for today on CHTV's Instagram story.
Make sure to check out CHTV's website tonight to view the premiere of the new documentary, The CHTV Archives. This documentary will explore the history of CHTV, so if you're interested, don't miss it.
CHTV's very own Gracie Prater went around and asked Carmel Seniors what their future plans will be. Let's take a look, then we will pop in with Kaylee Schultz, who will be interviewing a special guest shortly.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm a senior, and next year I'm going to Purdue to study kinesiology because I want to be a physical therapist.
Hi, I'm Savannah, and I'm going to St. Mary's College to study accounting.
I'm Chen Yao, and I'm attending the University of Pennsylvania for anthropology.
My name's Spencer White. I am uncommitted choosing a college. I'm planning on playing basketball and studying sports management.
I'm Chris, and I'm going to SCAD.
After high school, I'm going to Ball State for organizational communications.
Hi, my name is Luke Mann, and I'm going to Ball State for architecture.
Hi, my name is Kristen Dawson, and I am going to Purdue University West Lafayette to study global studies. Thank you so much, Carmel.
My name is Jack Bates, and I'm going to Harvard to study law.
Hi there, I'm Nolan Scazzaro, and I'm going to Harvard University after I graduate here. It's going to be dope.
So I'm actually not going to be going to college after I graduate. I'm going to be taking a gap year to experiment on different things to see what I enjoy and what I don't enjoy and just trying to figure out myself through it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
My name's Charlie, and I'm going to IU.
Guys, shut up. I'm Jake Nielsen. I'm going to Indiana University to study finance.
Hi, my name is Jacob Fletcher. I plan to go to Ball State University next fall, and I'll be studying media management.
I'm Darshini. I'm attending Purdue, and I'm majoring in bio.
Hi, I'm Summer Prince. I'm going to Indiana University, and I'm studying cinematography.
Hey, I'm Anthony Santi, and I'm going to be going to Ivy Tech for computer science.
Thanks, Gracie, for that package. Good morning, Carmel. I'm Kaylee Schultz, and I'm so excited to be here today with our principal, Dr. Ferris. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Ferris.
Thanks for having me.
So you've completed your first year here as principal at Carmel. How do you think it went?
You know what? I've absolutely loved every minute of it. I will tell you, it's for me, it has been probably one of the fastest years I have ever experienced in my 23 years of education. It's hard to believe. I feel like we just started. And here we are, our last Friday with students in this building. And so I'm looking forward to a little rest and recovery, but it has been an outstanding year. And for me, as I remember my first interview, I talked about learning. And I feel like I've done a lot of that this year and can't wait to build upon that new knowledge that I have seen and learned about all the great things here at Carmel High School.
That's awesome. Is there anything you found surprising or unexpected about your time here so far?
You know, I would tell you the time after spring break has been really kind of shocking to me. I did not realize just how many different events there are, you know, whether they're award celebrations, whether it's just culminating events to recognize students, and I've found it challenging to try to clone myself to be everywhere. And so trying to split that time and share that time to make sure that I am supporting as many things and all things as possible has been a little surprising, and now that going through it once, I feel like I'll have a better you know, feel in the years to come.
Definitely. Finally, are there any parting words you'd like to say to the graduating class?
Sure, absolutely. You know, class of 2023, thank you for the last 4 years. I know I only have gotten to spend you know, 1 year with you. Several of you I have spent close to, I think, 8 or 9 years. And so this will always be a very, very special class for me as being the first class, as being the principal here at Carmel High School. And just so thank you for the last 4 years. We appreciate your leadership, your commitment to being a Greyhound here. And we look forward to seeing all the great things that you're going to do out and about, whether you're enrolling, enlisting, or going to be employed. We look forward to hearing and seeing all the great things that you will do.
Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Ferris. You've done an incredible job in your first year and hopefully many more years to come. Speaking of incredible, the weather has been amazing lately. Let's send it to Summer and Larine with your final weather report for the year.
Good morning, Carmel. It's Summer Prince.
And Larine Cassio. Today is such a nice day outside, isn't it, Summer?
It really is. It's our last weather forecast ever, and I'm really glad that the weather showed out to be nice. Now let's get into our forecast. Today it calls for a high of 83 and a low of 48 with a 52% chance of rain and thunder. For Saturday, a high of 69 and a low of 43 with sunshine, and Sunday, sunshine as well with a high of 78 and a low of 53. We want to thank everybody for an opportunity to do the weather forecast, and we really enjoyed it throughout our 4 years at CHS. That's all we have for you today, and have an amazing summer.
Thanks, guys. I'm Darion Watson.
And I'm Stanzy Williams here with our final sports report of our high school career. To start us off, the baseball team got a large win over Kokomo yesterday with the final score of 5-0. Pitcher Cam Heaney pitched 7 innings with 7 strikeouts with only 2 walks. They look to take on Peru today at 6 p.m. in their last regular season match before the Carmel Invitational and the start of sectionals. Dylan Zehner will now bring us his opinion on the rest of the season.
Hi, I'm Dylan Zehner and I'm on the baseball team.
What is your goal for the end of the season?
Our goal is to win a state championship. We've never won one before, and it'd be cool doing it our senior year.
Hi, I'm Hannah Keels and I'm one of the athletic trainers for baseball.
What has being an athletic trainer taught you?
Being an athletic trainer has taught me more how to accurately tape different body parts, as well as how to tape on ice and do other things like that.
Thanks, Dylan. Still swinging the bat, the softball team lost a very close game to Greenfield Central High School with a final score of 7-6. They end their season with a record of 6-15. They look to start their sectionals Monday at Westfield.
Moving over to lacrosse, the boys beat Zionsville with the final score of 13-4. Here's a clip of Corbin Crossan, who's part of our boys team.
Hey, I'm Corbin Crossan and I'm on the lacrosse team.
How have your teammates helped you with your performance and encouraged you?
My teammates have helped me by getting adjusted to a new position, especially Mason Barbell. He's been playing defense for a while now, and he's helped me get into the speed of the game.
The sectionals look to start on Saturday at Carmel Football Stadium on May 27th versus the winner of Westfield versus Noblesville.
Carmel Girls Lacrosse looks to advance in their playoff push as they look to play today versus Westfield.
In other sports news, our very own Natasha Joy got to sit down with the infamous Cole Mathieson to talk about his journey with running. Let's take a quick look.
I'm Cole Mathieson. I'm a senior at Carmel High School, and I'm committed to the University of Colorado to run cross country and track and field, as well as major in integrated physiology. My sister ran cross country in 4th and 5th grade. I kind of got interested in it through that and just watching my sister compete, and I was like, man, it'd be really cool to try and win one of those races. Pulled up to the first meet. I was in the back of the car. My dad looked back at me and told me, hey, Cole, I think you can go out and win this. And so I kind of took that to heart and ended up coming away with the win. And it's kind of where my love for cross country started. Definitely representing Team USA at the World Cross Championships in Bathurst, Australia. That was a really cool opportunity, and I was blessed to even be a part of that team. And I actually finished 7th. We also finished with a bronze medal as a team, which is the first time Team USA has medaled on the men's side since 1982. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, so there's a lot of negative thoughts that kind of go through your head as the race goes on, and you kind of have to learn and adapt to how to handle those thoughts. It's a long time to be in your head and out there and just pushing yourself through the pain. The main thing for me is positive thinking and kind of taking it mile by mile. So I definitely want to try and run professionally, sign a contract with a brand. Right now my main focus is kind of trying to do all that I can on the college scene. Ultimate goal would definitely be to run pro, sign with a brand like Nike, or even On Running is a brand that's kind of up and coming in the running world right now. If I do end up going pro, definitely would dream of competing in the Olympics, competing for a medal or the World Championships. And so, there's a lot of things that I would love to do, and obviously not all of them might come true, but I'm going to do everything in my power, and hopefully, God willing, those are my path someday.
Keeping with the theme of speed, it's the month of May. Next weekend, the biggest spectacle in racing will take place in Speedway, Indiana. Even though we live just 30 minutes away from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, many of us don't know the history behind the race.
CHTV's Gabby Bradley has a quick history of the Indy 500 for us.
The Indy 500 is an event all of us Hoosiers love to celebrate. Whether we spend all day in the hot sun or watch on TV with fresh barbecue, we all love this event. However, a lot of us don't know the history of this famed event. So here it is, the Indy 500, a 60-second history. In 1909, the first race at the new motor speedway was a huge disaster. The crushed rock track, held together by tar, broke apart. 2 drivers and a spectator of the race died. But that same year, the track was rebuilt with 3.2 million bricks. The Brickyard was born this year. In 1911, the first Indianapolis 500 occurred. More than 80,000 fans came to see 37 drivers compete for $27,500, and Ray Haroon was named the victor. In 1936, race winner Louis Mayer celebrated his victory with a bottle of buttermilk, celebrating a new tradition still celebrated to this day. Also the same day, the Borg Warner Trophy was awarded for the very first time. In 1937, Wilbur Shaw won the race and went on to do so 2 more times. He eventually became the general manager of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and popularized the saying, "Gentlemen, start your engines." In 1949, the Indy 500 was filmed for the first time. Local station WFBM aired the race live with 3 cameras. In 1977, aerospace engineer Janet Guthrie became the first woman to qualify for the race. She finished 29th out of 33 cars, but the next year placed in the top 10. Another woman was popular on the racing scene. In 2005, Danica Patrick became the first female driver to lead a lap during the race. Patrick was also a media sensation, with the winner Dan Weldon considered somewhat a forgotten man. To get ready for the Indy 500, there are so many fun events. First, the 500 Festival Kids Day occurs on Sunday, May 14th at the Monument Circle. Activities include drumming workshops, racing mini cars, and entertainment performances. On May 24th, the Zoopolis 500 at the Indianapolis Zoo occurs. The headline event is a tortoise race where they race each other for delicious fruits. Come check it out. On May 26th, check out the Rockin' On main event. This event has everything from a night of live music, several food trucks, talented vendors, and an up-close and personal view of the impressive race car collection on display by the Vintage Indy Registry, and so much more. For more information about Indy 500 events, visit the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Well, that's all the sports talk we have for you, Carmel. Thank you. I have been Darion Watson.
And I've been Stanzy Williams. Now for a change none of us were expecting, let's toss it over to Ryan Conley and Scott Croner for an update in entertainment.
Good morning, Carmel. This is Scott Croner.
And I'm Ryan Conley with your final entertainment update of the year.
Well, it's been a fun ride, Ryan. To recap it all, myself and CHTV's Trinity Bitterman put together a senior goodbye video.
Let's check it out.
From CHTV.
My favorite memory at CHTV.
My favorite memory at CHTV.
thank you for that little video. I'm really going to miss CHTV. I can't believe there are only 4 days left of school.
Yeah, Ryan, and with graduation only being in 6 days, Carmel has some celebrations for you seniors to hear about.
You're right, Scott. And before the morning of graduation, seniors can come to school from 7:30 to 9 for sunrise and yard games.
Even after graduation, you have a chance to celebrate with your friends at Midtown Plaza from 12 to 4.
Congratulations again, seniors, and make your last 4 days great.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Carmel. I've been Scott Croner.
And I've been Ryan Conley. Let's take a quick commercial break, then we will send it to the news desk for the last time.
This open.
Always make sure to follow us on Instagram at Carmel TV.
Follow us on YouTube at Carmel Television.
And on Twitter at CHTV. Thank you, Mrs. Estojic and the CHTV family, for embracing me as one of your own. CHTV has led to some of the greatest memories of my high school career, and my only regret is I didn't get to meet the people in this room earlier.
On behalf of myself and all of senior crew on CHTV, I just want to thank everyone who has tuned in to us this year. CHTV is something that I will never forget and will be a part of my life forever. Thank you to those who have supported me along the way. It has really helped me and made a difference. I'm so grateful for this opportunity and to have been your news anchor for the past 2 years. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. For the last time, I've been Ireland Jones.
And I've been David Lee with your CHTV News.
Have a fantastic Final Friday, Greyhounds.
We love you, Mrs.